Op dit moment schijnt het zo te zijn alsof Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu grond begint, of ja, laat me het anders zeggen, een beetje meer bekendheid hier krijgt in Suriname. En ik heb gesproken met Tyrone Gonsalves en Aurelie Le Vern. Die zijn hier in Suriname om clinics te verzorgen voor wat betreft Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. En ook twee schoolhouders die bezig zijn in Suriname. Dat zijn Eric Alexandre en Jurgen Ho. Die vertellen u wat er allemaal gebeurt. Laten we naar deze gesprekken luisteren en u krijgt ook indrukken te zien hoe men daar bezig is.
So this is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu means the more efficient sport on the ground, the more efficient fight ground sport, efficient on the world.
So that means that your tactics has to be based on how you go against your opponent on the floor.
Yeah, it's look like leverage. You know, that's you can avoid the weight, the strength, your opponent strength and your opponent weight.
How does this styles? How and when this style started?
So this was before. This came from this original from Japan. Then it's arrived in Brazil in I think it's in the I don't remember the years. So the Gracie families make the sport grow up. So they create a ground leverage, and that's where the name is called Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay, and how popular is this sport in Brazil and in the world?
Around the world, everybody want to practice Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You know what? Because MMA is the when you fight MMA now, you should know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because when you get on the floor, when you get on your back, you have to know how to move. And the better way is to learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and to protect yourself too on the street.
Does that mean that someone who practices Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu can be a good MMA fighter?
For today, no. For today, you must know all the stuff. You know, striking, wrestling, and the ground game. So before, when MMA is starting, it's kind of jiu-jitsu versus karate, jiu-jitsu versus box, and when it was like that, that works.
How many degrees do you have in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
How many belts?
Yes.
So we're starting with the white belts. After the second belt is the blue belt. The third one is the purple, and after you have the brown, and after you have the black one.
So you have the highest degree.
Yes, I already in the black belt, but this is not the end. After the black belt, you have the red and black, red and white, and after to become a grandmaster, you have you have the red belt.
Besides training people here in Suriname, you have experience in other countries where you do this training?
Yeah, I living. I just arrived from San Diego, where I'm living. So this is the big town of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for today. There you can find all the professional athletes there, all the professional school there. So I'm living there right now. So I'm visiting my student Rico here and share the mat with the students and try to inspire others.
Have you participated in championships?
Yes. This is my job, you know. So to have money, I have to compete. So I won. I already two-time world champ, and I won Pan Am's this year's. So I have many titles, you know.
What is your opinion about the persons here who are practicing the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Do you think they have the ability to do it?
Yes, in Suriname, there have a lot of prodigy. So, what I mean with this, because we can see big fighters, MMA fighters come from Suriname, Muay Thai fighters. So why not from Jiu-Jitsu too? You know. So I think and I wish very soon we will have a world champ here.
Will you be back in Suriname to help them?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
When I arrived in French Guiana, before I did really many sports around natural sports, like climbing, biking. And when I arrived in French Guiana, in my mind it was, I will change my sport. I want to put a gi. I want to make some fight sport, you see. I begin with judo, but on the same gym, there was the club of my Professor Tyrone Gonsalves, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And when I see the people who make Jiu-Jitsu, they make me the, I wanted to try it because it's more closer, it's more like fight street, it's more porrada. Você fala em português. Street fight, yeah. And the judo, it's the beginning of the jiu-jitsu. And the jiu-jitsu, it's judo and more. More fights on the floor and submissions.
Is it for women? Is it a good sport to protect themselves?
Yeah, really. It's really, first, it's all that you will learn on the tatami with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's not just a sport. It's like, how do you say, like a pistole, like a cutter. Yeah, you begin the, how do you say in English, the arm? No. When you have a pistol,
Yes, with pistols, with
a gun,
arms,
yeah,
yes.
like you begin the gun,
Yes.
you know, because you learn how to
Protect yourself.
more. It's just more that protect yourself. It's defend yourself and attack the other.
Defending and attacking.
Yeah, yeah. All that you learn, it's effective in the life. Okay. You see, it's not just on the tatami. Okay. When you go up, when you go after the lesson, all that you learn function
In the daily life.
Yeah, really.
I heard that you are champion of Europe, Pan Am, etc. Can you tell us when did you become champion in all these categories?
When
You became champion in all these categories.
what do you get on? When I become
the champion.
this year, yeah, in 2019, I begin for the European in January, and after was the Pan American in March, and after the World was in May, yeah, the third out in this year.
What do you think of being here in Suriname and helping the people to learn the sport?
Yeah, really, I'm really proud to be here first, because when I was here for the first time, it was on my white belt with my Professor Tyrone and our friend of the Professor Alexandre. And now, with the experience of the championship, I know that I can share my passion, my strength to my mindset strength, you see, because I'm a woman who began in Jiu-Jitsu 2 years before only. You see, in French Guiana, where is near Suriname, it's like here. Really, it's like here. Here, this night there is 5 women and me. We are 6 women. In French Guiana, I didn't see 6 women on the mat. You see, really, yeah. And for the woman here, it's an opportunity to show that if they have the mindset, they have the dream to make herself grow up, it's possible. You see, it's a mindset. Really, it's a mindset.
Here in Suriname, I train here for 3 years, but my gym I opened it in July.
How you came to the idea to start something like this?
I moved to Suriname for work, and I'm already a professor. I have my home gym in French Guiana. We have the main team. No, my team is in Brazil. I have a team in Brazil, and the main team is in French Guiana. And automatically, I'm a professor. Then I say, okay, I take time because it's 2 years now in Suriname. Then I take a bit time to start to have my home school. But I start to teach here in Suriname since July.
And when you started, how many people were there and how many people are there now in the school?
When I start, because this is the thing, I train already for 2-3 years in Suriname. I visit a lot. I was a guest. Then people already know me. Then when I open my gym, I start maybe with 10%, 5-10%, and now we have around 25 students in our gym.
How can people come to your gym?
I don't understand.
No, if people want to be part of your gym, how can they do that?
But just if they want to, not of my gym, of the jiu-jitsu, if they want to practice, now we have 2 schools. You have Jurgen Ho, or is the older here in Suriname. He have a gym, I think, around 6-7 years. And me, I'm in Kwataware. Then they're welcome to try.
So, ik ben zelf 8 jaar bezig met jiu-jitsu zelf.
En hoe ben je op het idee te komen om hiermee te starten?
Wel, hiervoor deed ik aan taekwondo. En toen was er een jongen uit Curaçao gekomen die ook taekwondo deed. En hij spaarde met een vriend van me. En geef hem balans op de grond en hij deed een klem op hem. En ik dacht van, wat is dat? En toen legde hij me uit, hij trainde jiu-jitsu in Curaçao. En toen was ik geïnteresseerd geraakt in jiu-jitsu. Ben ik op onderzoek zelf uitgegaan op internet, video's, boeken. En zodoende is er een kerngroep ontstaan. En tot nu toe ben ik bezig met jiu-jitsu.
En wat heeft jou eigenlijk geïnspireerd om over te stappen naar deze sport?
Wel, ik heb opgemerkt dat met jiu-jitsu als veel kleiner en lichter man een groter persoon kan domineren met de technieken die jiu-jitsu aanleert. Ja.
Dus met andere woorden, de technieken zijn beter voor mensen dus van een kleiner postuur op groter gebouwden.
Ja, dus we zeggen de kans is groter dat je wint. Want als u bijvoorbeeld ook jiu-jitsu begint te trainen, dan ga je me doodmaken. Want dan heb je technisch en sterker en zwaarder. Ja.
Dus in principe gaat het erom, als je die Braziliaanse jiu-jitsu kent en de persoon niet, dan kan je makkelijker overmeesteren.
Is de kans veel groter dat je die situatie kan beheersen.
Hoeveel scholen? Ik heb begrepen dat er 2 scholen zijn in Suriname. Waar is jouw school?
Mijn school is aan de Gomperstraat, nummer 75. Wij zijn ook aangesloten aan een associatie genaamd Terra, een 12 keer wereldkampioen in de sport. Ja. En we volgen een curriculum onder auspiciën van hem.
En hoeveel personen heb je in jouw school?
Nu hebben we geteld ongeveer 30 leden. Ja.
Merk je dus dat er groei is voor wat deze sport betreft in Suriname?
Ja, je ziet sowieso. Kijk, vandaag hebben we een seminar van professor Tyrone en nu bij Black Samurai. En je ziet dat toch de opkomst wel goed is.
Interessant gevechtsstijl dus, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.